The Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit are packed with the best materials Nike has to offer. Marathon season started a few days ago. Will these be my personal record-breaking shoes and help me earn some medals? Let's break them down first. The upper is Flyknit, which in my opinion is Nike's best upper material. It is ultra lightweight, the most breathable and flexible material I have ever tested. It is surprisingly durable as well. It will conform to your foot like a glove, even for a foot like mine, but I will get to that a little bit later. It is a booty style design, which means they don't have a tongue. And sadly, they don't have flat wire either. The laces are the same from last year's model. I've had many issues with these laces untying mid-run to this day, even with the Nike Vaporfly 4%. But they are flat and they have a decent length. The inner and outer swoosh logos are glued on. The heel does not have a heel plate. It has very little support, but all I did was walk around in them inside the house just to see if they fit. My heel was a little loose. Perhaps it was the socks that I tried them with, but maybe that'll change once I actually test them out. I do love the pull tab that they included, and it helps put on the shoe with very little to no effort. There are no reflective materials whatsoever in the shoe. Now let's move down to the midsole. The midsole has React foam, which in my opinion is better than the legendary Lunar Long that was around for many, many years. It is soft, responsive, and durable, and it has high levels of energy return. The React foam was first introduced in the Nike Epic React, which were these. This is a more solid midsole than these, but this is what it first looked like. I like the solid look myself, but that's just a personal opinion. If you haven't seen the video on the Nike Epic React that I did, you should check it out. It's pretty cool. But let's get back to the Zoom Fly. I cannot believe they embedded a full-length carbon fiber plate. Not an infused carbon fiber plate like last year's Zoom Fly, but it's the real deal. It is exactly like the one in the Nike Vaporfly 4%. It really works. It feels like you're being pushed forward just by standing around. It almost feels like you're cheating. I truly believe this is the main reason I got these shoes. It really, really works. When I do my long runs on the weekends before a half marathon, I use the first edition of the Zoom Fly, which have the carbon fiber infused plate and the Lunar Long, but I cannot wait to try these out with the full-length carbon fiber plate and the React foam. The React foam, maybe it's not as good as the Zoom X, which were introduced in the Vaporfly 4% and also the Pegasus Turbo, but it is probably second. And now that they put the carbon fiber plate inside the React foam, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm really excited, but with the first Zoom Fly or with the Vaporfly, no matter how I run, whether it is a nice leisurely walk or a full throttle sprint, the midsole will make you faster, whether you're a heel striker or a 4-foot runner or just stomp like a rhino like I do. I cannot wait to feel how the React foam and the carbon fiber plate perform together. I'm really excited to try these shoes out. And finally, the outsole. It is the same from last year with a high abrasion rubber on the heel and on the forefoot. It is terrible. This outsole is terrible on wet surfaces. Trust me, from personal experiences with the Nike Vaporfly 4% and last year's Zoom Fly, I run on every surface, on every condition, and when it's wet out there, they slide all over the place. But on dry surfaces, it's excellent. It is unmatched. The middle of the outsole is React foam. I usually kick off marathon season or half marathon season for me, but next year, 2019, full marathon. But anyways, I usually kick it off with the Dallas Mavericks We Run This Town 5K. It took place on September 7th. It was my worst 5K in 4 years. I was highly upset that evening because first of all, I paid for it. I thought I was gonna do well. I had a really long week at work. I was not eating well, but anyways, I don't like to make any excuses. My friends got personal records. I'm really happy for them, but after the race, I was really salty and I just wanted to go home. But I thought about it that evening and I promised myself I would work harder than ever before the following day. And from now on, I'm gonna break all my personal records this marathon season. And the first personal record I'm gonna break is the 5K with these shoes. So for my ultimate performance test, I'm gonna run a 5K as fast as I can and also a 10K. And I'm gonna do a 100-yard sprint or a 100-meter sprint. If you've seen my videos, first of all, thank you, welcome back. If you're new, I'm gonna test these out on every single surface possible. And I'm gonna do everything I've trained for with these shoes. I know they're just meant for running, but are they really? Look, we all work hard for our money, and don't you want to see what they can handle besides just running? But anyways, you're gonna see a lot from me. I'm gonna do a bunch of hills, I'm gonna do a bunch of stairs, the usual stuff, but harder and faster. I have my backpack ready. I don't care what the weather is outside. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this ultimate performance test. So the Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit, are these gonna be my main training shoes or my main running shoes? Are these gonna help me earn my medals? Will I even need the Nike Vaporfly 4% that are gonna come out pretty soon? I don't know. Look, it has React foam, the carbon fiber plate, the Flyknit. They're lightweight, they're durable, all of Nike's best materials. But are they worth our hard-earned money? My hard-earned money, your hard-earned money? Well, I'm gonna test them out. I'm really excited. My blood is flowing. My heart is pumping. Let's get started. This is the ultimate performance test for the Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit. Let's go. We interrupt this program for a real-time version of the 100-meter sprint. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. I got lots to do. So far, the shoes have been amazing. I have a few things that I don't like about the shoes, but we'll get to those later. But I feel good. I ran 3 miles just to warm up and another 2 sprints. So here we go. Excuse the breathing, the hard breathing and the shaking. Okay, the shoes on the track feel great. I didn't feel anything, no pain. I have not had cramps so far. Man, it's a beautiful day as well. You know what? Let's do another one on grass. I feel good. Check them out. Like I said, excuse the hard breathing and the shaking, but I am amped up. Last one. Ready. As fast as I can. First forefoot for the first 40 meters, and then full stride the last 60 or yards. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit. You got nothing on me. Where were we? Let's go. That was the ultimate performance test for the Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit. I hope you enjoyed the montage. I had a lot of fun making it. Let's try and wrap this up and make it short. Let me get to the things I didn't like about the shoes. First of all, the laces. They're the same laces as last year's Zoom Fly and the Vaporfly. These came undone a few times during my runs, and they also twist. It is really annoying. Also, the second thing I didn't like about these shoes is that they don't have a heel plate. There is no heel support whatsoever. I tested them thoroughly. Yeah, these shoes might not be for interval training, but when I test them out, I do everything, and that's just one thing I didn't like. I would have liked a little bit more support like the first edition of the Zoom Fly. But overall, these shoes are great, but I'll talk a little bit more about that later. The third thing I didn't like is the outsole. Lately, it's been raining here a lot in Dallas, and I've been going on runs either during the rain or after the rain. The outsole is just terrible on wet surfaces, but on dry surfaces, it's pretty good. Now let's talk about everything I did like about the shoes. The Flyknit upper is truly amazing. It is the most breathable material Nike has to offer in my opinion. It is also very durable, comfortable, lightweight, flexible. I tested these out with various socks and I had no issues whatsoever. The upper material, the Flyknit, truly conformed to the shape of my foot. Like I said, it's maybe in the video it looked a little bit weird because, like I said, my feet are sort of wide, but I had no issues whatsoever. I never had to break them in. I never felt any pain, any discomfort. I never got any blisters. My foot did slip a little bit around the shoe, especially in the heel area, but that was at first. Later on, I felt nothing. So Flyknit upper is truly amazing. Another thing I like about the upper is this little pull tab right here. It makes the shoes very easy to put on. Let's skip the midsole right now and let's go to the outsole. The outsole was surprisingly durable on every surface possible, as long as it was dry. I think it was more durable than the Zoom X foam on the Pegasus Turbo and the Vaporfly, and also maybe the first edition of the Nike Zoom Fly. Dry surfaces, no matter what. I did not test them on trails because, like I said, it's been raining a lot here, and they're underwater right now, so there's really no trail at the moment, so I didn't test these out on the trail, but everywhere else they perform really, really well. And now the midsole. This is the main reason I got these shoes. The combination of React foam and the carbon fiber plate, just like in the Vaporfly 4%, these shoes perform, I don't know if they perform just as well as the Vaporfly 4%. That is debatable. Actually, I have them right here. This is the first version of the Vaporfly 4% with the Zoom X foam. These have the React foam. These have the Zoom X foam. The same carbon fiber plate are in these shoes. These were my record-breaking shoes. These are the best running shoes I have ever had so far. Actually, I got the latest version as well. I have not even put these on, but can't wait. But anyways, Zoom X foam, React foam, great combination. It was responsive, the whole energy return, yeah, it was cool. Also, if you're new to this product, if you've never worn the Zoom Fly or the Vaporfly, if you're coming from other shoes, these might feel a little bit tall, but you get used to it right away. The midsole was just amazing. I know I said I was going to run a 5K and a 10K as part of the ultimate performance test. I had a lot of runs during these shoes. I think I put in about 75, but those two runs, as fast as I could not record them, but I did put them on my Instagram, so check them out. Also, just keep following me on my Instagram to check out my progress. I did not break any personal records with these shoes, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to. I am improving thanks to the weather. I'm working harder. I'm getting better. By the end of 2018, I'm gonna break them all, and I'm gonna earn my medals, and I don't know. I'm just gonna have fun. Look, this is for fun, okay? I'm not getting paid. I'm not advertising anything. I'm just sharing my personal experiences. So keep checking in with me, my progress. I hope you like the videos. Like I said, I have a lot of fun. If you have any questions or concerns, leave a comment, okay? But right now, the weather's nice. I think I'm gonna go for a run, and I've said enough. I'm sure I talked your ear off. So, thank you very much for watching. Steve Zilla out.